All right, everyone, the drone footage continually come in. People are shooting stuff all over the world, all kinds of photos and stuff. And in this video, we're going to look at a couple of these photos, and then we're also going to look at something that landed in a tree as well. This footage was taken recently, and this is probably the most interesting thing I've seen so far. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the drone stuff is getting very interesting. There's some photos out here and there's a video clip towards the end I want to show to you guys. It's very interesting. I do want to thank you guys because I mentioned before I can't do this on my own. So a lot of you guys email me and you let me know about what's going on because I can't always keep up with the trend and stuff. So I do thank Martin for sharing some information with me as well. But you guys know that these photos are not just coming in from New Jersey, they're coming in from different parts of the country. And some of them are even coming in from different parts of the world as well. So this is not just something that's happening here in the States, it's kind of happening everywhere. Now, of course, we're gonna see some fictitious stuff or people making stuff up, but the majority of this stuff is real and what people are filming out here. So what I'm gonna show to you is a video here. This was taken in New York. And I don't know why they didn't follow this craft, but I'm gonna let this video play. It's really short, but I'm going to slow it down just a little bit and zoom in and you guys will see this craft flying here. So let me quit my yapping and go ahead and let this play real quick. And that's it. That's all they got. I would have followed this to the very end. I don't know why it's so short. Maybe the social media source just cut it short or something. I don't know. But clearly you see an object there and it's flying towards this helicopter. And you zoom in on this, look at this here. Now, this is more than a balloon in my opinion. You can see the underside of it's kind of glowing in a way, and it's got like it's metallic because you can see the sun reflecting off of it. And looking at this up close, this is what you see here. Very interesting stuff. This could be some type of drone. I can't even tell by the size of it. Just by looking at the short video and compared to the helicopter, it does look pretty large, but it could be closer to the person filming it than it is to the helicopter and stuff like that. But if you guys were in the area or seen something like this, put this in the comments. I do apologize if some of this stuff is blurry. I am trying to clear some of this up, but I don't want to make it so clear that I make it out to be fictitious or fake or anything like that. So let me know in the comments if you've seen something like this. This next one's going to be interesting as well. So a lot of people are, like I said, are filming a lot of this stuff and a lot of these drones and stuff like that. And this one's going to be filmed from an airplane. So I'm going to play it a couple times and you guys can see it. Very rare that anyone would ever fly a drone this close to a commercial aircraft. And slowing this down, you guys see this here. I mean, some of the FAA regulations would not allow anyone to do this. So there's something going on and we just don't know what it is. And this doesn't look like any drone that I've seen with all the different color lights and stuff on it. So put down in the comments if you guys have seen stuff like this as well, because it helps to kind of narrow down some locations and stuff as well. Now, this next one's from a news broadcast, and I have heard certain things about, I've heard things out there, but this one's going to be more interesting than anything else because they sat there and they filmed it for a while and the news filmed it. So let me quit my yapping and go ahead and let this one play as well.
To look up, like my crew and I have been here in Mendham recording this video that you're looking at right now. We have no idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able to sort out what they're seeing in the skies. But I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved.
Now, this object did not move at all. It was just, from what they're stating there, it was pretty stagnant and they were static and they were just looking at it. I mean, it didn't move or anything, but I've never seen anything like this where it did move. And of course, it's not the moon, guys. Some people say that and couldn't be a planet or anything because most of them, from what we see, they're not tinkling like this. So put down in the comments what you guys think about this while I'm here, interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Now, some of these other photos that I'm showing to you here, I can't do too much with them. I was gonna go ahead and try and enhance them and lighten up the background and stuff, but it didn't do it too much justice because it just showed the object there, and it just kind of just showed sometimes I can lighten it up and I can see the object, or at least the silhouette around it, but I wasn't able to do it with these photos here. But particularly like this object here is moving from left to right as the person was catching it. This one was here, just was caught on a surveillance camera, and they just caught this one photo of it. Pretty interesting with this one as well. I know some of you guys, like, you keep saying it's pretty interesting, because it actually is to me. To see some of this coming forth, and coming forth from different sources. It's not just one person, one contactee, it's several people from several different areas that are capturing a lot of these strange objects. I'm just gonna call them UFOs, I'm not even gonna say UAP, but they're capturing this stuff and they're sharing it out there. So thank God for social media and the news even getting involved now. Even with this one, someone caught this over in the UK, I believe it was, and they saw it and they took a couple of photos of it. So you guys see here, we know that sometimes these objects can take on different shapes, especially when they're in flight too as well. So this could be an example of a craft that we see that is taking on different shapes right before it zoomed off. But he caught a couple of photos, and of course the object was gone and disappeared. So it might have been flying out or doing whatever it was due to go where it was going. But put down in the comments if you guys have seen something like this too as well. Now, this last one is probably the most interesting and fascinating one, so I thank Mark for sharing this with me. This one is interesting because it looks like whatever was flying in the sky got caught in a tree, and it's got a whole bunch of different colors. Now, I can't say that this is some of the drones that they're seeing out there, but you guys have to see the video. I'm gonna try to clear this video up as much as I can so you guys can see it. And the guys are talking in the background, so I'll let some captions and stuff play so you guys can see that as well. So once again, I'm gonna stop my yapping so you guys can listen to this, and I'll be back in just a minute.
Never seen a drone like that. Look at this thing. This is nuts. It's got a spotlight on it, but I can't see inside it. What is going on right now? This is those drones I've been seeing in New Jersey, Bayside, New Jersey, Ocean Township. Here we go, baby. Look at this thing. I don't know what it's doing. Just got here later.
All right, y'all, pretty interesting stuff. Trying to slow this down just a little bit. This doesn't seem like anything someone would just fabricate. You guys see that they're zooming in and they're talking about it, and it's just sitting there. Now, I'm very curious if they knocked this down. They said it was there for a couple hours, and I'm trying to get some follow-ups to see what happened and to see what the heck this is. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this. Looks like a jellyfish out of water that can float through the air. But for it to be pulsating and having those different colors and stuff on it, we may be dealing with something either extraterrestrial or something even spiritual as well. I've heard about certain things out there, but I don't think this falls in any of those categories. But look at that. It's like it's almost alive, like it's breathing and moving. But how did it get caught up in this tree? I don't know. So I'm not going to drag this out and try to evaluate and look at the three lights inside of it, but you guys put down in the comments what you think about this. This is some very, very interesting footage, and I'm interested in what you guys have to say about this. So as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. You guys stay tuned for the next video. As always, I appreciate you watching.